Welcome, Aries. This is your weekly tarotscope reading for October the 20th through to the 26th, 2014. So first of all, thank you for your likes, your shares, your favorites. Thank you so much for subscribing, the support, truly. Let's get to you. Transformative week, absolutely. There's a fate quality, a destiny quality, a completion of path, most definitely. Moving onwards to new successes, absolutely. We have the Death card for your very first card, so wow. A very strong card to say that, this is your inner child. And this is you in the cocoon, and this is you rising out as a butterfly. The 3 stages here of your development. Okay? The inner child is who you always have been and will be. But right now you're in the cocoon stage of really allowing yourself to break out of that, to stand in your truth. Right next to that we have justice. So this is a little bit of fate, a little bit of destiny coming in. Actually being your second card, and right next to death, it's a lot of fate and a lot of destiny perhaps coming in. Bringing you balance. Weighing the scales out for you. Giving you that sure footing you need on your path. Okay, the energy through the whole week is the world. So, completion of paths, understandings of where you've been and why you've been there in order to move forward. A new perspective of tomorrow. So this is an energy that has been in your life for a long time. Some of you, it may go back to birth, but for the majority of you, I don't think it's that long, okay? It all depends on what your priority is. Your number one priority, if it's love, if it's, obviously, it could be just about anything under the stars, right? And where you're trying to step into a new truth of you, a new understanding of you. And it's all encompassing. I don't see it really being more towards love and relationships or more towards work. It's really all of your lessons up to now, and it's going to be bringing in a new well-being. I would have to say for the majority of you, though, finances. Okay, the 5 of Pentacles. Now, it looks a little drab. It's like you worked this hard and this is the door. I was expecting color and rainbows and a couple of fireworks going off perhaps, but not this drab. And what we have to remember is what we truly want going forward. And keeping it real and keeping it grounded. So when it manifests correctly. Okay, there is a large pentacle on this door. There are pentacles all around this door. It's up to you to create that door to walk through. What you want it to look on the other side. But it definitely has the promise of beauty, of well-being, of finances, getting better, on the up. Where should we go? The whole, the undercurrent of the reading and the thing that shadows the whole reading, so for the entire week, is the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. So it's really, and then of course we have the World card here. So we've got 2 10s and the World card. So you are definitely closing a lot of chapters off. Finishing a lot of making those choices of what stays and what goes. Defining the true value of everything around you and everything about you, and deciding what you're going to take on your path going forward. And I don't think this is a new energy. This is something that you've been working hard at. You know what to take out of that bag now as far as dead wood that is weighing your step down, or new growth and new experiences. Ten of Swords. Hey, hey, be a good boy. So, Ten of Swords. And I guess this is very important since they're making a ruckus. Ten of Swords is all about the lessons that you've had to go through, endure. Okay, unfortunately, you know, we have to learn our lessons. We can't just be given to them, and we can't be spared the lesson. We can't have somebody else do it for us. We have to go through it. But you have been through it now. The light is coming down, it's shining on you. And those lessons is going to give you the determination. It's going to give you the wisdom to go forward. You know, as we go out of this week and into next week, we have the Six of Wands here. So this is the starting of some successes, some tangible successes that you can see. You can say, yes, I've made the right decision here, and you are going to be making a lot of right decisions by the looks of the cards. Remember, you don't have to do it alone. Okay, not only do we have a companion here to go through that door with, but we have to remember, you know, this is the Knight of Wands. So it's taking a moment to give gratitude and thanks for how far you've come, the lessons you've learned, the wisdom that you acquired, the determination, the understandings. And it's also, at the same time, we ask for that protection going forward, that our path is straight and clear, that we have light and love and abundance come towards us, and nothing evil crosses our path, nothing to disrupt our lives and pull us off our path and pull us off our course, and asking for that out loud. And when I say out loud, you can say it in your head. They'll hear you. But to consciously make the intention of, please, thank you for the protection you're going to give me. So talk to God, your universe, your angels, and your spirit guides. You're not doing this alone. Realize that they're all there to help you, to aid you, to exalt you on your path. Okay, I really think that this week, especially with these two cards, it's tearing down those walls. It's allowing the true you to step forward now. It's giving you a clarity, because you do walk out of this week starting to gain some successes, and they might be very small successes at the beginning, but successes nonetheless, based on your decisions, based on your choices. And also what's going to stay in your life, what's important, where you want to give more, where you want to be more assertive, where you want to push yourself. So I think it's going to be a very good week, but it's going to be a very, I would have to say, exalting week if I had to pick. You know, you're closing so many chapters and doors here. I see things coming to a fruition for you. Stepping out into new beginnings. And I don't see the stepping out into new beginnings right now, except for the Six of Wands is definitely leading us somewhere. But there's so many closure cards. There's so many transformative cards. I'd be excited if I were you, Aries. You're going to understand where balance can be had, how you can create balance in your life, where you need something more in your life and how to obtain it. So definitely a clarity, definitely an enthusiasm sets in for where you're going and what you need to leave behind and what you need to take forward. And since it's so much growth this week, you might not be believing that the successes are coming your way. But they are. So rewatch the video on Friday and let me know. So until we meet again, remember, I love you.